All right, guys. So, as you might know, the Devils beat the Panthers. Yeah, we beat the Panthers, and yeah, it was a pretty good game. It started off a little slow. We didn't score until the second in, and then, Jack scored. Jack, was able to score. And I'm really happy, he was able to score because, he's coming back from the injury, so he still, hasn't been playing too good. So I'm glad he's back to playing good, and so he scored second in, then third in, Timo Meyer and Nico Heischer both scored, and yeah, they both scored only like a minute apart from each other. So that was really good. They both scored, and we won. 3-1. We beat the Florida Panthers, which I'm really glad we are able to win because Florida Panthers, they're a really good team. So I know we were the underdog. People thought that they were gonna beat us, but we beat them. The Stanley Cup champions. We beat them, so I'm really happy about that. We were able to beat, Stanley Cup, champions. And, yeah, it was really good. I'm glad Jack's back to playing good. I'm glad he was able to score because, he hasn't been playing good since, the injury. Because he's out pretty much the whole season last year because of that damn injury. Because he got it, and then, like, he got the surgery, and the surgery that put him out for the whole year. So I'm glad to see him, back playing good again. He's gonna be back to playing to his full potential soon, and seems like he might be already, and yeah, it's a really good game, and yeah, it's pretty crazy that Luke Hughes is getting paid a little more than Jack, because Luke Hughes didn't really do much tonight. I mean, he got a penalty, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, I mean, I already knew Jack was better than Luke. That's pretty obvious. But it's just surprising that he got a bigger contract, probably because he was playing last year and Jack wasn't. But they're pretty good players. Jack's obviously the best player on the team. Nico is probably second best. He's technically the captain. Probably they did that because he's older, more mature. Because Jack, he's like a little younger. Sometimes he tends to get like a little mad and like over things. So Nico's definitely more mature, but Jack is probably a little bit better. They're both really good players. I'm glad they're playing well. I'm glad Jack's back to playing good. I'm glad they were able to beat the Florida Panthers. It was the home opener. Forgot to mention the home opener. And yeah, I'm really glad Devils beat the Panthers 3-1. And yeah, I'm just really happy.